Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another educational informative survivor game on Operation Raccoon City. Okay, first and foremost, killer always comes to the middle of the map, and that's where I spawned. Let's get our rotation on. He's gonna cut through the buildings, but that's okay. If he's smart, he's gonna cut through. He's gonna... Shit. Big mistake by me. That's alright. He took a hit on an ally, the solo queue gentleman. I am in a 3-man pre-made. Alright, let's get back here, and let's try and work on one of these two gens. You always want to get the gens done in this big open middle area first or second. It's going to force the killer around a much worse rotation, yeah? I do have drama, and I will be able to make that side window downstairs with drama. Thanatophobia on the killer. Not the strongest perk, I wouldn't recommend it. Killer is no longer in chase, killer is back in the chase, then it's okay. 3 different people on 3 different generators, one ally is almost done the gen. It's gonna take about another 22 seconds to complete. I'm pretty far away, I'm about 60 seconds out. All we're doing now is looking at the HUD in the bottom left-hand side of the screen, while sitting AFK on a generator that is a priority near the middle of the map. There's gens over there that you want to leave alone. Give the killer an option. He took the option. Good. Made the window pretty easy. He went for the other guy. Took a shot. He's not coming towards me. This is greedy. Killer could take a teleport M1. Alright. We're good. We got our injured ally. You did great, bud. Yeah, I'll happily give you that love and affection that you desire. He lost the killer. He didn't lose the killer. He palmed the killer off to somebody else. Be careful if you're doing that. You never know how good your teammates are at looping. And secondly, it comes down to... You can transfer Bloodlust as a killer, so be mindful of that. Every time he shoots his ability, he loses it. Now, the Unknown, the killer we're versing right now, is one of my favorite killers in DBD to verse. I love his mechanics. I love everything about him. I'm not the biggest fan of playing him, but I do thoroughly enjoy versing him. There's nothing worse than when somebody leaves a chase before you're into chase. Think of all the additional seconds I get by doing that. My teammate's not going to give him such a wonderful pallet. He's going to try and make a play to one of these windows. Looks like that side window there, pulling the killer away from me, where I'm applying pressure towards an objective. I had a feeling he'd take that teleport. You don't have a choice. I had high knees. He wasn't going to be able to catch up, and I could have ended the chase. Yeah, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to come through there. 5, 4... Yeah, there you go, bud. Read you like a book. It's alright. Rather than standing here doing nothing, I'm going to work on this. I still plan to go through the center and work on that generator. He's going to come back and check in about 20 seconds from now. You got to remember, people are pretty predictable. Generally, players will do the obvious thing, yeah? The obvious thing for him is come back and check on that generator. Let it regress to 60%. Alright, I gave him more than enough time. He's left. He found somebody else. We come back. Each piston represents 22% of what's completed on a gen. Get to work here. I'd love to break that clone over there. He hasn't regressed either of these gens now. If I pop this gen, he's going to know to come back with the teleport. I'm not going to pop it. I'm going to 99 this gen, which is a double-edged sword. Some people would agree, some people wouldn't. Based on the killer's current location, I'm going to complete it. High knees nice and early. Good hit. Very, very good hit. Bad macro by me, but that's alright. I was looking at him, but I didn't pop. That's really unfortunate. I'm in a bit of an awkward spot against this guy. He went for a lunge around the wall. Let's just keep using fat LOS as long as I can, yeah? I need to look at him through a platform, yeah? He took a teleport, which is nice for me. I don't know where his clone is. Downstairs. I know it's upstairs. That's close. 1 gen left, and I have been injured, which is bad. I need to find an ally and get healed. I want to savo his abilities, but if I make a hiccup or he sees me or something, he's going to know exactly where I am. I can't deal with that. I don't know where my allies are healing. I reckon they're doing that generator right there. This is the best generator to leave at the end of the game. It's isolated in the corner of the map, and it always spawns either right here or right there. Very good. It's there. I can hear it through the sound indicators. I'm going to tell them I want to be healed. Thank you, sweetheart. So he's running the add-on, which is whenever you complete a generator, you get the effect of his ability, yeah? We get an ally who's been injured, which is fine. This is a very fun killer to loop, I'm not going to lie. We should all run the same way, essentially. One stops at the door, the other two go through the map. One looks for a body block or a protection, which should be me, because I have the flashlight, while the other one goes to the opposite door. But you never know what's going to present itself in a game of DBD, right? He's on that door, that's fine, let's keep moving. I'd like to have access to drama. I don't really feel like I need it. That door over there. Looks like he's lost the unknown somewhere over here. 2 pistons. Looks like the killer has lost interest. Let's take the double heal on him. If he goes for a shot with his ability, I'll go for the blind. Looks like the killer got lost in amongst all the other loops. There he is, right there. Here he comes. Go for the blind. It's alright. Gonna make him shoot his ability early, right? Alright, let's get out. So that's going to be an education for to survive the game against the unknown. It wasn't really much looping involved in there. All I did was play spacing and know what he was going to do. When in doubt, try and predict your opponent. If I didn't know he was coming back, I would have waited where I currently was. Uncertainty, right? Because he's putting pressure on me while the other 3 players are unaccounted for applying pressure, right? Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the educational informative content, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more educational informative YouTube videos. Do feel free to follow the stream or come into the live stream. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the vlog in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers.